Hey, my name is PolishLynx and we shall continue with Sakura MMO 3. Also, it's not like for the past hour I've been watching the same trailer of Cyberpunk 2077. Yes, I did that, exactly that. Anyway, later that night I find myself standing on the deck of the ship. The sky is dark blue, filled with glittering stars, and the pale moon is shaped like a crescent. I lean against the side of the boat and look down the sea. The water, like the sky above it, looks strangely still and black. The wind catches in my hair, making it flutter around my face. It's a cold night, and I'm shivering despite myself. My dark witch outfit, for incredibly stylish, of course, this I designed myself, isn't exactly the most practical garment when it comes to fending off the elements. I didn't care much about practicality when I first designed my dark witch Viola. What mattered if her black feathered gown exposed rather too much of her chest? It wasn't like I'd have to deal with the consequences. If only I'd known then what I know now. As they say, hindsight is 20 out of 20. Do they? I don't know. I press my fingers against my mouth, stifling a yawn. Using magic grip, this ship steady is rather relaxing, and this journey has taken a lot out of me. Perhaps I should follow the advice I gave Nev earlier and let myself relax. We don't have long to halt the evil goddess Viola, and we still haven't found the elusive Crescent Island, but I'm sure we'll make it there in time. No good will come from working myself racked. I turn ready to exit the deck for the warmth of my cabin when... Oh! I hear the cabin door creak. Ellery emerges from the cabin, her sword held tightly in her hands. She's dressed in her usual nightly attire, and her expression is set. When our eyes meet, she pauses, frowning.
Viola, what are you doing up at this hour?
I could ask you the same question, Ellery. It's most unladylike to carry a sword like that around at all hours, you know?
I don't care about being a lady. I never have.
Then you've been spending too much time with Fion. She always resists my attempts to educate her.
I'm not like that thief. I at least have honor.
Then why, pray tell, are you skulking around in the dark?
Well, it's a bit embarrassing, but if you must know, I was having some trouble sleeping. I thought rather than wasting my time tossing and turning, I should try to get a bit of practice in.
With your sword?
That's right. I was hopelessly little and I didn't go through my paces. If I don't keep my skills sharp, they'll start to rust.
Oh yeah, I saw you. You spent the day with Fion, didn't you?
That's right. I didn't want to lie down the deck with her, but our relationship has been rather strained and I wanted to try and right it. Acted in our party's best interests, that's all.
So, you didn't want to relax and sunbathe like a lazy cat?
Not at all, it wasn't like I enjoyed myself. I could never be truly happy in Fio's company. She's so shameless.
You were rather shameless yourself, wearing nothing but your undergarments. I must say I was quite surprised. I had no idea you could look so sexy. I had no idea you could be so slovenly. Huh. Well, I kind of want to go with the first one. I kind of think it's a good idea. I wonder how she'll react to that. But maybe I should go with the other option? Maybe. But I think I will not. Alright, writing down what I'm going to choose quickly. Actually, you had idea because maybe you didn't. I had the idea that she could look so sexy because of the previous game. Safe.
Book!
I was quite scandalous. Not that man. You did look rather sexy, after all.
You exaggerate. I'm not even remotely attractive.
How dare you say that? That's what Ellery said, but I can see the barest hint of a blush on her face. I think she appreciates my compliment.
I'm knight, and I need to start acting like one. I can afford to let myself go soft. I appreciate the dedication, but do you truly mean to practice your swordsmanship right here, right now, in the dark? Is there a problem with that? Oh, please.
I roll my eyes.
I know you're a hard worker, Ellery, but there are limits. Playing with your sword is all well and good, but it's too late for physical exertion. You should be in your bed.
She just said she can't sleep.
You won't be of any use to us tomorrow, if you're too exhausted to do any work. I know, but you've been keeping the ship afloat with your magic, and Nev's been cooking and preparing your meals, our meals, and even Fion's made herself useful by catching fish. You're all going your way in your own ways, but as for me, I've done nothing to help this whole journey. I'm not good at cooking, cleaning, fishing, can't use magic. All I'm good for is fighting, but there's nothing to fight on this boat. I'm not that wave, and I'm dragging you all down.
Oh dear. Is that why you couldn't sleep? Were you busy berating yourself?
Then, well, I'm not very good with boats. I like how they rock back and forth. It makes me feel uneasy.
You mean you get seasick?
From time to time.
If you feel ill, you should talk to Neva. She's very good with potions and tonics. I'm sure she can make something that will help you.
But then I'd be giving Neva even more work to do. I don't want to be a burden. I want to help you, but maybe Guardian made a mistake when she summoned me to Asaph.
And why do you say that?
She said she expects great things from us. We're supposed to find the Forbidden Library, descend to the underworld, fight the goddess. If we lose, all of us will be destroyed, and so will we. We'll never be able to go back home. It's a huge burden to place on our shoulder. And we're running out of time. I'm afraid we won't make it, and even if we do, what can I do to help? You're a dark witch, Viola. Everyone else knows and fears you. You have more magical power than anybody else. As for me...
Heather looks down the wooden deck, scuffing with the tip of her shoe.
Nothing special. I'm just a knight, and I was never the best in my class either. I was passable in Asaph, I suppose, but I never managed to achieve the fame that you did. At the end of the day, I'm hopelessly plain and unimportant.
How dare you!
I call myself Larry in this war, but I'm still just Aina from Nagoya. I'm too cowardly to stand up to my parents, let alone the goddess. It's just not possible.
Ellery usually acts so aloof and serious. It's strange to see her drop her mask of her own volition. She stared at me, her eyes wide and her face pale, like a frightened child. How long has she kept these emotions buried inside her, afraid of letting them out? I pity her, but at the same time, this won't do at all. I need to whip her up into shape, and fast. That's the only way we'll be able to beat Iona. Now what should I say? Skull Terry for love confidence. Try to cheer her up. I kinda want to do the first one, because I don't think she should think that way. But we are going to do something different. The second option. You're too much, you silly knight. You might have a low opinion of yourself, but that doesn't mean I do. If I thought you would jeopardize the journey, I wouldn't have let you travel with me.
But I know I'll get in their way. That's all I've been looking for the last week.
That's what you think, but it isn't true. Your mind is playing tricks on you. I'm the great witch Viola, and I don't settle for mediocrity. I recruited you to my party precisely because you impressed me.
How could you be impressed? I've lost every single fight I've ever had with you.
And so has everyone else. That's how I became the great dark witch Viola. That's nothing to be ashamed about. You've helped me on numerous quests in the past. If it weren't for you, I might not have defeated Aileen when she turned to a werewolf. You're a valuable asset to the team, and don't let anybody, even yourself, tell you otherwise.
Viola, do you really have that much faith in me?
I do. It's not every day one meets a knight as committed and dedicated as you. I drown my eyes over Ellery's body, and licentious smirk on my lips.
And it hasn't hurt that you're so pretty there.
Ellery pulls a face and takes a step away from me, her cheeks flashing.
You sound like a creepy old man.
Don't pretend you don't love the attention, honey.
I can't say that I do, but I guess you did help me take my mind off things. Thank you, Viola. I appreciate it. I think I feel a bit better now.
No problem. I might enjoy torturing pretty young girls, but I don't like seeing them torture themselves. That's no fun at all.
You sadist.
Ellery shakes her head.
I guess I was overthinking things too much. I do it a lot, as my mind gets carried away with me. I am my own worst enemy. Can you blame me for being anxious? For everybody would be scared in our situation. We have to fight a goddess.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll be able to do it.
How can you be so certain?
Because I had to be certain. If we don't win, everybody in Asaph will die. This world I've come to love will be destroyed, and I can't have that. If victory is our only way to prevent such a huge disaster, I'll do everything I can to triumph. It's as simple as that.
Gee, when you talk like that, you make it sound so easy.
I'm good with words. I used to be a lawyer in past life, you know. Now if you're still feeling anxious, why don't we do something fun to take your mind off things?
Something fun? And what do you mean by that?
Nothing too extreme. I just thought, as you were so intense training with that sword earlier, why don't we spar together, for all time's sake? If you want to let off some steam, then do your utmost to best me right here, right now! I promise I won't hold back. Not when this is what Ellery so obviously needs. I'm going to run her ragged until she can no longer stand, or talk, or think. Then we'll see if she can waste more time worrying herself to death with all these ridiculous thoughts. If Ellery really is masochist, hurting her should be my job. What? No, it's not right. Also, she's not. I fucking love making this sound. Defeated achievement unlocked. But darn, she's cute.
You know, you didn't need to go quite so hard on me.
And when have I ever not been hard on you, Ellery?
Well, I guess you have a point.
Ellery looks at her tattered garments, her face an adorable shade of red.
But did you need to inflict so much damage to my clouds?
Yes! Yes, I want to see you blush. I was just trying not to hurt you. Option number 6. Yes. I wanted to see you blush! Exclamation mark. Save the game, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, I did. I want to see you blush. And I struck the counterattack while her most intimate parts are on full display. There is no sweeter sight in the world.
You're such a pervert!
I know I am, but unfortunately for you, I'm a pervert who can best you in a battle.
I suppose that's true. And to train the hard in the future so I'll be able to defeat you.
Yeah, it's good to have dreams that keep us going. I pat Ellery indulgently on the top of her head, and she scolds.
You don't need to talk down to me like that.
And how else should I talk to you when you're kneeling at my feet like an insect? You shouldn't. You didn't need to add the insect part. This is not. Yeah.
Ah, that stinks. It's not fair. No matter how hard I push yourself, you're still stronger than me. Why is that?
Wait. It probably should be push myself, but it's quite simple, my cute knight. Unlike you, I'm not above playing dirty.
I guess I still have a long way to go.
You're doing it, but don't lose heart. You're stubborn enough, and I'm sure you'll get there in the end. Now, forgive me for being so rough. I wave my hand over Larry's body, light emanates from the palm of my hand and shrouds her like a cloak. Her clothes begin to knit together, brought to life by my magical power. Within seconds, Larry's bare skin is covered new. Her clothes look perfectly pristine, as though they were never cut or torn in the first place. Wow, your magic is really amazing. You really think so? That was not more than a parlor trick. You should know I'm capable of far, far more amazing feats. Now, come. I extend her hand to Ellery. She takes it gratefully. Her fingers coiling grab mine, and I help her stand. Ellery's legs are a bit weak after sustaining so many blows, and she trembles, but I support her before she can fall. Oh, Viola. What is it? Ellery rests her head against my shoulder. Her soft breath tickles the nape of my neck. You're nicer than you let on. People call you a dark witch, but you don't use your magic to hurt others. Sometimes you use it to help them. Ellery grins. Some evil witch you are. K. Now, why do you seem so surprised? We might butt heads from time to time, but a precious member of my party, and I care about you. I wouldn't want you to get sick. I don't think your pride will be able to bear it. Well, you're right about that. Thank you, Viola. It's no problem. Besides, I want to be the only one who gets to look at you when your clothes are all ripped up. Heh? Is that the only reason why you helped me? Well, maybe. You're impossible. I know. Ellery pushed me away. Though her legs are still shaking and scolds, I turned her with a small smile. We remained like that for a few months, our eyes boring into one another's until... Well, never mind. You agree with me, but you did make me feel better. I should be able to get some proper sleep now, at least. I guess I should be grateful for that. It's no problem, middle night, anytime. I might be a dark witch, but I don't want to see any members of my crew suffer. Not Neva, not Fion, and not Ellery. I embark on this crazy quest not solely to save Asaph, but to save those I care about. I can't let them suffer. I won't let them suffer. If my cute pets feel anxious and uneasy, I need to be strong enough to support them. That's what a mistress is supposed to do. I know I'm saying Viola is the best and so on, because she is. But considering that we kind of are in her role, then Ellery number one, I guess. I think. And then I think Aileen number 2. Neva and Fion exactly number 3, I guess. And yet, though I try to encourage her, even I'm feeling a little unsure about our journey. The new morning dawns, bringing with it the 8th day of our voyage, but we are no closer to finding Crescent Island. At this rate, the end of the world will be inevitable. If we can't locate the Forbidden Library, we won't be able to learn where the entrance to the Underworld is, and then we won't be able to find Iona, whatever. We won't get a chance. Asaph will be destroyed and we'll be powerless to stop it. I return to my cabin at midday, nursing a headache, and sit on my bed with a small sigh. I don't want Larry, Fiona, or Neva to see me when I'm racked by doubt like this. I can comfort my crew when I feel down, but who can I rely on? Well, I suppose there is one person. She's not very reliable, but perhaps she has a bit of information she can share with me. I reach in my pocket and retrieve a small gemstone. I hold the gemstone in the palm of my hand. It's smooth and cool to the touch, like a droplet of water. I don't know what the stone is made from exactly. Perhaps it isn't a natural gem at all. Maybe it was forged with magic. Knowing Gardenia, I wouldn't put it past her. That mischievous witch gave me this gemstone before I left her cottage. She told me it was enchanted. Apparently, if I clutch the gem and think of her, our minds will merge, and we'll be able to speak to one another across great distances. If I had to sum it up simply, I guess I'd say this gem has telepathic properties. Well, telepathy is a rare skill in Asaph. It takes a good deal of time to perfect, and even those who can use this arcane art, like myself, can only use it across small distances. Garden and I must be hundreds of miles apart by now, with the bright blue ocean between us. Theoretically, it should be impossible for us to speak to one another. but that which is rather talented, and where there is a will, there is a way. I've never used this stone to talk to Gardenia before. She's an irritating woman, and asking her for advice is nothing short of humiliating. But I don't know if I have any choice. This had better be worth it. I grip the gem and close my eyes. Images of Gardenia flash through my head like fireworks. I only met her once, but she made quite an impression. Of course she did. I think of her dark skin, her vibrant clothes, and her smug little smirk. The harder I think, the hotter the gemstone seems to get. Woo. Is this the effect of Gardenia's magic? Am I forging a connection with her? And then in a flash of bright light... Oh boy. What is...
Are you playing around with a slime? Ah, Viola! It really is lovely to hear from you!
I see her. The witch. Boy, I can already imagine what is going on over here when the game is uncensored. Woo! She's lying on the ground, her head tilted to one side, a bright smile on her lips. Luckily enough, this one is censored, so... Less work for me! She's hardly wearing any clothes. What are you talking about? So what else is new? Her body is almost completely nude. No, it's not. For she's coated in a large amount of semi-transparent slime, which oozes between her breasts and pulls in the small of her back. Yeah, she's not completely nude. What are you talking about? She clearly has a cape. She clearly has some kind of top, arm sleeves, knee high. Actually, it's over knee high, so thick highs. Come on, she's fully clothed. I stare at her. Yeah, okay, I forgot to rank Gardenia. Not sure if definitely above Neva and Fion. Might even be above or maybe not. Yeah, I think she might be above the princess in the end. With Ellery? I don't know. I mean, I do have a thing for witches as well, so... Anyway, witches like that, obviously. To be precise, the image of her I can see in my head. What in the world are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. You caught me at a bad time. I'm just taking a nice, relaxing slime bath.
Slime bath?
That's right. It's supposed to be very good for skin, and it doubles as a massage too. Woohoo. When I finish, my skin should look 50 years younger.
What? Then you'd look like an unborn child? That's not good. Garden looks young enough as this. If I had to guess her age, based solely on her appearance... 23. I probably put her in her early 20s. Oh! Just how old is she anyway? I'm kind of curious. But it's rude to ask a woman her age. It's rude when a man does that. When a woman does that, it's fine. Viola, go ahead. So, how does that enchanted gem of yours work? If I can see you, you can see me?
That's right, you're sitting on the edge of your bed in a wooden cabin on the boat, I presume, judging by the salty smell of the ocean.
How interesting. So you can smell what I'm smelling too?
That's right, your sense now belongs to me, haha, and mine to you. Our minds will be melded together for as long as you hold that stone.
Wait. So you mean, what that slime does to you, Viola will feel as well?
When you try it, focus more deeply, you should be able to smell the air around me, and hear the singing of the birds, and feel the slime on every single inch of your body.
I think I'll pass, thanks.
You mean you don't want to indulge in a lovely slime bath with me?
I'm not sort of girl who lets myself get dominated by slimes. I prefer to do the dominating.
How scary. But you know, surrendering to sweet sensations like this every once in a while can be rather fulfilling.
Garnier gives me a sultry look. The slime probes her body, sticking to her fix and massaging her. She squirms, gasping.
Oh my! This slime really is talented. It's massaging really good.
That's too much information. No, it's not.
But it feels so good. My mind is going to melt from pleasure.
Well, I hope it does melt too quickly. I'm not here to watch you indulge in your weird kinks.
Oh, you're not. What a waste. Don't you think I look adorable when I'm lying on the ground like this, all weak and defenseless? Doesn't it turn you on?
Sorry, but... Yes! Damn it, yes it does!
How mean! You had no idea what you're missing out on.
I'm fine.
Well, if you're not interested in slime, maybe this will tickle your fancy. What do you prefer, Viola? Whipped cream or chocolate?
Whipped cream or chocolate? Is this some kind of riddle?
No, not at all. I just want to hear a response. I'm very interested in knowing all about you, my brave warrior.
That's what she says, but I don't trust her smile. This witch is plotting something, I'm sure of it. Ah, well, I failed to see how answering this question will change anything. I might as well indulge her curiosity. Oh, yeah. Whipped cream or chocolate, you ask? Alright, I'm gonna go with the truth over here. I like both, obviously. I don't mind the connection of both. But over here we are going to answer that I prefer chocolate.
Chocolate, did you say? I say in agreement, I like chocolate more too.
Especially melted chocolate.
We have so much in common. Are we my saving destiny?
We met because you summoned me here, you stupid witch. It was hardly destined.
Oh, you're so harsh, Viola. But I can't say I dislike it. In fact, being scolded every once in a while feels kind of good.
Gross. I pull a face. I like romantic cute girls as much as the next Sundays, but Garden isn't really in my strong zone. She doesn't blush or whimper nearly enough. What are you talking about? She clearly blushes right now! She's way too shameless. I don't mind. What's this about whipped cream and chocolate anyway? Is she playing some kind of weird sex game? I hope not. The date of the world is at stake here. Anyway, moving swiftly on. I actually called because I want your advice. For perhaps I made a mistake. I'm not sure if you can advise somebody in your current state.
How cruel! You underestimate me, Viola! I might be enjoying this relaxing bath, but I haven't taken leave of all of my senses just yet. As a great and powerful witch, it will take pleasure more than this to completely break my mind. I would give it at least another 5 minutes.
Then I'll try to be brief. I've been traveling for 8 days, but I still haven't seen a sign of Crescent Island, nor the Forbidden Library. Do you have an idea where it might be?
Oh, you poor thing! I already told you, Viola. I know where the Crescent Island is. It's surrounded by so much ancient magic, not even I can detect it.
But you must have some idea. I thought you were supposed to be an all-powerful witch.
Indeed, there are a few things in this world that I do not know. But even I am not infallible.
Wait, I feel like you should say, I do know, but can't you have a vision about the island's location? That's how we learned about Iona's plot, isn't it?
It isn't that simple. I can say the contents of my visions. They come to me naturally, like the changing of the seasons.
Of course, how very convenient.
No, don't pout at me like that. It makes you look like a sulky child. Phew, I can't help you look at the Forbidden Library myself. But I'm sure there are people out there who can.
Who can help me? What are you talking about?
You're so impatient. Is there any way to talk to a great witch like me?
I don't care what you've heard. It's important. I'm going to on this quest at your behest, you know. Can't you quit speaking in riddles? The least you could do is give me a concrete clue.
And as I've already said, I need you all the guidance I can.
Garen's eyes sparkled mischievously.
But there are many people who traverse the 7 seas. They know the lay of the land better than me. I wouldn't want to give you any spoilers, but last night happened to have a most interesting vision. In the vision I saw you and your crew. You finally managed to reach your destination, but there was an extra member of your crew.
A new crew member? Is that the person who will guide us to Crescent Island?
Well, Maybe I wonder.
I suppress a sigh. We're both working to achieve the same goal. Can you give me more useful advice? It's almost like she doesn't want to help me. But that's ridiculous, isn't it? Why else would she have summoned me to Asaph if she didn't want my aid?
I don't know I can't hear, but sadly, my role in the story will be rather limited.
Damn it!
I might be a powerful witch, but I'm no sailor. The last member for Gruyafon. I think they'll be very good at navigating the 7 seas.
You really think so?
I know so.
And with this my proclamation coupled with a sly grin, a loud boom splits there in two.
Goodbye dear, have a safe journey and try not to get too beaten too badly along the way.
With this since real, the vision of Garnia that once seemed to so real vanished. I'm back in my cabin again, and everything is shaking! I stood my bed for a few minutes, trying to get my bearings when... I hear a loud boom and splintering wood. Why is the boat rocking so violently? It's almost like we'll find out in the next episode if it's a lightning or we are getting attacked. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.